And welcome back. We've been talking with the folks from Hooper Law Office about estate planning for a couple of years now, but what do you really know about the process?
Well, attorney Justin Randall's here with some insights. Good morning, nice to see you.
Good morning.
All right, what usually brings people to your office, Justin, in the first place?
So there's usually one of three things. One is they've had a decline in health of some sort of disability. The second is they've hit retirement and are kind of ready to, plan for end-of-life decisions, things like that. And then the third is they've dealt with their parents' estate, either gone through probate or had a difficult administration of some sort, and then they're trying to make it simpler for their families.
Oh, sure.
Now, when people come in for that very first conversation, how long does that take, and what are you trying to accomplish in that?
So we block for a 2-hour period. A lot of people think that their situation is very simple, and almost inevitably something comes up where it's something that they weren't anticipating talking about and that we bring up, and we have to go more in depth into those things. So we like to block those 2-hour time periods so that we can get into everything we need to.
All right, well, can you give us an example of things that people often aren't kind of thinking about when they come in?
Yeah, so a lot of times people will come in looking for a will. They're thinking about end-of-life decisions, but they're not thinking about what happens if there's a disability during their lifetime, who takes care of you when you need help.
And what are some of the other things people are overlooking or not thinking about in the beginning stages of this process?
Yeah, so a lot of people think about financial, the financial side of things, and it's really a lot more about the people that are in your life. Who are you trying to involve in your end-of-life decisions? Who are you trying to involve in your estate plan overall? The financial side of things is very important, obviously, but it's not the entire picture.
We've also been talking for a couple years about the free seminars that you offer. Can you kind of walk us through what happens? Is there a presentation first, and then do you allow for questions, things like that?
Yeah, so we do our usually hour 15, hour and a half presentation. Okay. We try to block for 30, 45 minutes of questions at the end. Until they kick us out, basically.
All right, so good. If you have a question, this free seminar is the place to be. And you can find that coming up Wednesday, May 15th at the Neville Public Museum in Green Bay. You can attend a session at either 2 or 6 p.m.
And it's free, but please call 920-993-0990 to reserve a seat.
Thanks, Justin.
Thanks.